What's happening, people? I wasn't quite sure what today's dish was going to be, but I knew it was going to start off by cooking a brisket. I had this brisket joint of beef in the fridge, which I knew I wanted to slow cook. I give the joint a really good sear before moving it over to the slow cooker. This is where I decided I was going to do some smoky Korean barbecue flavours. So in goes half a litre of beef stock, some white wine vinegar and some soy sauce, garlic, tomato puree and onion powder, sweet smoky barbecue and gochujang sauce, finally some brown sugar. Stick the lid on. We're going to let this cook away for 6 to 7 hours. The beef's now been slow cooking away all day and it's so tender it just falls apart. I've finally made a decision on what this dish will be. Slow cooked beef Korean style tacos. We've put together a rainbow slaw using pak choy, carrot, onion and tomatoes. To this I add teriyaki and soy sauce, a bit of white wine vinegar, the juice of a lime and some honey, a sprinkle of sesame seeds and give it a really good toss. Set that aside and it's time to make the fresh homemade flour tortillas. These are actually really simple to make and so much better than shop bought. To a mixing bowl I add flour, salt and baking powder. Whilst it's mixing I add vegetable oil and water and wait for it to combine into a dough. My meat is now cooked and it is perfectly tender. In fact, it gets a yeah baby. I separate the meat from the juice, which I'm going to thicken up using some cornstarch to make a nice dipping sauce. Then all that's left to do is shape and cook the tacos, which naturally everybody wanted to have a go at. To be fair, the boys are actually quite good at doing this. Once rolled out thin and into a circular shape, they go into a hot pan, 1 minute each side. And that's it, my meal has come together. My homemade tortillas are soft and a little chewy. The salad is crunchy and zesty. The meat is perfectly tender and the sauce has got a good little kick. That right there is top tier tacos.